didn't want to tell you guys this, but the answer is I just got done watching a video about a guy in the fitness industry named Larry Wheels. He's a freak of nature, amazing body, super strong, and he was just talking about steroid use. Here's my viewpoint on steroids. If you want to do them, but educate yourself first. You don't want to go in there not educated, because as he was saying in his video, there's a lot of risks to it. There's a lot of stuff that if you don't do it right, there's going to be bad consequences, because after all, you're playing with your hormones, which is your body, and your body's hormones produce certain things, produce hair, your mood, and all that. It made me realize how many people they look to steroids as a shortcut because they don't have patience. And in fitness, patience is a huge thing, because it's not a sprint. I know most of you have heard this before. Fitness is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You don't want to go all out in the first year, get burnt out, do a bunch of steroids, do a bunch of gear, come off, stop working out, stop the steroids, because then you're going to get super, well, not super fat, but a lot of people get fat or they fall off, they lose all the gains, and they get depressed. I would say, if you think about doing steroids, wait at least 10 years, 12 years into your natural training. You train for at least 10 to 15 years naturally, do everything right before you think about hopping on them, because you're going to see way better results. Because if you think about fitness and you think about when most people start, they start at 110%, 120%. They're going to the gym every day, they're doing cardio every day, they're eating every day. And when you start at 110%, where are you going to go from there? You can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. And then eventually your body adapts and you just kind of flatline. Know what happens when you flatline? You get depressed, you stop going, you say, oh, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you just go, and you go down, you crash. That's why it's better to do a little bit, start small and work your way up, because you're going to see way better results and it's going to keep going up. And when you have different variables to throw in, you're going like this, you kind of flatline, you throw in a new variable, go up, start to flatline, you throw in a new variable, you go up, and then so on and so forth, instead of going balls to the wall straight out of the bat doing everything you possibly can, because then you start out here, can't go any higher than that. And then that's the reason why I don't really like steroids unless you're educated on them, and unless you've been filled in, you did your research, you've been training a long time, you're eating right, you're doing all the right things. That's the only time I would say do them, but do them at your own risk. You don't need them. You can look up Marion from Student Aesthetics, Rob Lipsett, look up Connor Murphy, Brandon Carter, all those guys. All those guys are naturals, and they have amazing bodies that most people would kill for. Yeah, so go check them out. That's what you can accomplish naturally, but it takes discipline, takes consistency, and you have to have patience. You have to have patience. The answer is absolutely not. I have never taken them.
Now, we're going to eat, leave you guys here, because we're all starving hard. Had a rough night.